Hey guys, here's E. In today's video, I'm going to continue my Szechuan recipe with a spicy salad in chili oil. And about 2 to 3 weeks ago, Trevor from the Food Ranger posted a video on his channel where he went to a local market and he bought this salad. He called it chili oil salad. And have you ever wondered what's in this chili oil makes it so spicy, so flavorful, and so tasty? So in today's video, I'm going to show you my recipe on this chili oil. For our salad, we're going to need a whole chicken. Here I'm using 1.5 kilogram free-range chicken from France. So firstly, we're going to cut our chicken in half. I'm going to use half of the chicken for a chicken stock and the other half for our salad. You can just cut it in half from the chicken breasts. You can also ask your local butcher to cut it for you. So we can get this 2 even parts. In the supermarket here in Deutschland, you can get this vegetable pack for vegetable stock. It includes 1 celery root, some parsley leaves, leek, and a couple of carrots. So just remove the skin and wash them clean and cut them to smaller pieces. Here I'm also adding 1 whole onion for our stock. Putting our half chicken into a medium-sized pot and all our vegetables. Pour in about 1.5 liter of cold water to cover our chicken and vegetables. Then we can leave it on the stove and cook it for about 2 to 3 hours. For our chicken salad, we're going to need 1 teaspoon of Szechuan peppercorns, a white part of a large spring onion, and a couple slices of ginger. So put the other half of the chicken into a pot and adding all our spices and pour in 1/2 liter of cold water to cover our chicken. Add 3 tablespoons of Chinese cooking wine or cooking liquor. Then turn the stove on high heat to bring it to boil. While it's cooking, we can use a spoon to remove the skunk on the surface. Once it starts boiling, we can let it continue cooking for about 15 minutes. While cooking, we can try to turn our chicken over so it can cook nicely and evenly. Once it's cooked through, we can close it with a lid and turn off the heat and let it sit in the hot soup for about 30 minutes. Now for our chili sauce, we will need the white part of 1 large spring onion, 5 garlic cloves, and 3 red onions. Slice our garlics and cut our onions to wedges. Here are some of the spices we're gonna need. 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 5 to 6 cloves, 2 star anise, 2 cinnamon sticks, 5 to 6 bay leaves, and 1 teaspoon of fermented beans, which is optional. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil into our wok. Turn the stove on to medium-low heat. Add 2 to 3 tablespoons of 豆瓣酱. Saute our 豆瓣酱 to release the red oil and the fragrance. Then we can add in our vegetables. Coat them with the red oil. Then our spices. Keep our stove on low heat to prevent them from burning. Once it's cooked, we can add in our chicken stock. Just the stock without the vegetables. Then adding 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, half tablespoon of dark soy sauce, and then half teaspoon of sugar. Then we can bring it to boil. Cover it with a lid and keep cooking for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we can make our chili oil. I have an old video on that. I will put a link in the card and description. Remove the seeds from our dried chili. Here we should get about 20 grams of dry red chilies. And blend them to powder with a blender. We will also need 5 grams of white sesame seeds. Here are some of the spices we're gonna need. 2 to 3 garlic cloves, cup of slices of ginger, half a white part of a spring onion, a bit of celery, 4 star anise, a small cinnamon stick, about a half tablespoon of fennel seeds, and 1 teaspoon of Szechuan peppercorns. Turn our stove onto medium heat, adding about 1 cup of lard and melt it. 1 cup of vegetable oil. Then we can firstly adding our vegetables. Fry them until they are golden brown and release all its flavor and fragrance. Then we can take them out and adding all our spices, as well as a cup of bay leaves. Keep our stove on low heat. You could even turn off the heat just to prevent the spices from burning. Once our oil is hot, you can see a light white smoke coming out. Pour a quarter of the hot oil into our chili powder and sesame seeds. And then when the oil is slightly cooled, we can pour in the rest of the oil in. For our chili sauce, we will need the green part of 1 spring onion, 3 chilies, 1 tablespoon of garlic. Firstly, pour the sauce we made earlier without the vegetables and the spices, adding our spring onion and chilies, grounded garlic, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 1 tablespoon of sesame paste. About 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, and drizzle a bit of sesame oil. Sprinkle a bit of white pepper powder, it's optional. Now we can give it a taste. It should be slightly saltier, and if it's not, can add a bit of more salting. Then at the end we can add in our chili oil. Our spicy salad dressing is ready. Now here are some of the vegetarian options we have for our salad. Potato, broccoli, enoki mushroom, kale, black fungus. You can add anything else, any kind of vegetables you like. And we're going to use some wooden sticks to stable our vegetables. And we wash and clean, remove the skin of all our vegetables. The mushroom need to be hydrated in hot water. So adding about 1 teaspoon of salt into our pot, turn our stove onto medium heat, and we're going to cook our vegetables one by one. So the potatoes have to be softened, and then our broccoli, it doesn't take too long, as well as our mushrooms. Once they are all cooked, we're just going to use our wooden stick to go through all of them. Here are some of our chicken breasts, mushrooms, potato, broccoli. Just put all of them onto our stick. Now we can just placing our vegetables and chicken into our salad dressing and let it sit in the dressing for about 3 to 4 hours. So here is my finished chili oil salad, and in Chinese it's called bang bang. So it's really these kind of stick, and you can see the chili oil just dripping. I prefer the vegetarian version, so we have this black fungus, potato, broccoli. I think that tastes much better than the meat. So you can either put in chicken in this like in this video. You can also put in beef, sliced beef, chicken liver, or anything, pretty much anything you like. So I'm just going to give this black fungus a try. Okay, guten Appetit. So it is spicy and numbing, but it's not overpowering. So it's a super salad. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with others. Thanks for watching. See ya. Did you subscribe yet? If not, click here. Click here, click here. Every day watch new videos at 6 p.m. Here are my 2 recommended videos. Thanks for watching. See ya. 谢谢大家。